The staff of Filth, welcome aboard the SS Seduction. I'm Mr. Kenny K, your lead staff captain. Most people look at this ship and see luxury, but I see a laboratory of human desire. Managing a crew of this caliber is a full-time job, and I take my supervision very seriously. Out here, in the middle of the ocean, the normal rules of land don't apply. We live in a permanent state of high seas heat. I've been trying to find the favorite, but when your staff is this specialized, it's like trying to pick a favorite star in the sky. Each encounter adds a new layer to my filth factor. Let me walk you through the manifest of my recent inspections. The manifest of encounters. The purser. Elena. Elena handles the money, but in my quarters, she handles much more. She's precise, icy, and professional, until the door locks. We started on the mahogany desk. She likes the control of the ledger, but she loves the chaos of losing it. The contrast of her crisp white uniform against the raw, unfiltered hunger she hides is the ultimate high-dividend investment. The head chef, Mila. Mila understands flavor profiles better than anyone. Our encounter in the walk-in freezer was a study in thermodynamics. Her skin was freezing, but her internal temperature was boiling. She treated me like a rare ingredient, savoring every second with a sensory focus that left me breathless. It wasn't just sex. It was a 5-course degustation of the flesh. The chief engineer, Jax. Jax knows how things work under the hood. She's all grease and gears. We met in the engine room, the heavy tectonic rhythm of the ship's heart, matching the pace of our movements. There's something undeniably filthy about a woman who isn't afraid to get her hands dirty. She used the industrial lubricants to ensure our gears shifted without a hitch. It was mechanical, grinding, and absolutely perfect. The entertainment director, Sasha. Sasha is used to being center stage. She turned my cabin into a private theater. She has a flexibility that defies physics, and a vocal range that could signal a lighthouse. With her, it's about the performance, the lighting, the angles, and the sheer volume of her climax. She's the loudest member of the crew, and I make sure she earns every standing ovation. The spa manager, Chloe. Chloe is the master of touch. She brought the oils scented with jasmine and something darker. She spent an hour just prepping my skin, turning a sexual encounter into a ritual of saturation. Her hands are surgical in their precision, finding nerves I didn't know I had. By the time we actually finished, I felt like I had been disassembled and put back together in a more primal shape. The deck officer, Sky. Sky spends her days looking at the horizon, but her nights are spent looking at me. We went up to the observation deck under a moonless sky. The wind was biting, but the friction we created was enough to melt the railing. She's athletic, powerful, and has a grip like a vice. There's no finesse with Sky, just raw, salt-sprayed power that leaves me bruised and begging for the next voyage. The captain's log. So, who is the best? Elena's precision, Mila's taste, Jax's grit, Sasha's flair, Chloe's touch, or Sky's power? I'm the captain, and I still can't decide. My mission is to keep testing the limits of the staff of Filth until I find the answer, or until we run out of ocean. I am Mr. Kenny K, and on this ship, the only thing deeper than the water is the intoxication of the crew.